to a Pallet, Jackin blog. What is up, beautiful people? T.J. April here with another episode. As promised, we are going to go through our two boxes here. Actually, yeah, we merged them both.
Yeah, it's the two boxes from the mystery.
So we had the mystery box that we paid $100 for, and then we had another box that we paid $388 for. It was a manifested box. If you have not checked that video out, I will put a card up here. I don't know which side. I think it'll be on that side. So y'all can check that out if y'all hadn't checked that out. But what we're going to do is, while we're over here at the store, we're going to go ahead and start going through some of this stuff. So what we wanted to do was organize this stuff. So we've kind of already done that. What we did was, as soon as we got done filming the video, we put all the stuff in one box that need to be tested and cleaned. And then in this other box, we put the stuff that can just be immediately listed. And then we'll go ahead and just sort this stuff into the new bins, and then we'll kind of get it, get it worked around. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go through these items that need to be cleaned and tested. We'll pull them all out, and then we'll kind of put a sticky note on each one just to kind of say what needs to happen. Like this one right here, it needs to be tested and it needs to be cleaned.
Yeah, it needs to be both.
So we'll put, some sticky notes on there. So we'll be right back and show y'all that process. All right, so we got everything kind of categorized and organized from the box that need to be listed. So this is kind of our thought process, and I know some people probably do stuff a little bit different than how we do it, but what we're trying to do right now is, because we got that big old pile of junk in this room right here, we just look at the stuff and say, whether or not we're going to actually sell the stuff, if it's going to be worth it for us to do research to figure out exactly what the product is, and if it doesn't have a cord or cable, are we going to keep it or we're going to throw it away? So something like this, we looked at, and it was going for like $17 or something like that.
Yeah.
Even though it does work.
I think it was cheaper than that, TJ. I think it was like $12.
Okay, so yeah, $12. I mean, and it doesn't even have like a normal cord that goes with it. It's got like a specialty cable. So this item is an item that realistically we're not going to list. So we could be bad stewards of our store and put it in a pile, like thinking that we're going to list it, or we could just go ahead and get rid of it.
Yeah.
So we're going to choose to get rid of it today. So that's going to go.
That's garbage.
Another thought process thing is, so this smartwatch band, it doesn't really have any information as to what type of band or what even goes to. So what we'll probably do is we'll just create a whole new listing for it, and we'll just sell it for a cheap price, like $10 or something like that. We'll just list it for that, and we'll let it sit around for a little bit, and if it sits around for a long time, it's going to be chunked. It's going to be gone. But I guess I said all that to say is that you don't want to spend too much time trying to research items or think about what you're going to do with stuff, or, sit on items that you're never going to list. You really need to think about whether or not you're going to actually sell the products or not, because me and April ain't been doing that.
No, that's why we got that.
That's
room,
where is it?
That room right there.
That's our next thing we're going to pile up and get.
That's all the stuff that we've kept over the years,
Mm-hmm.
saying, oh, well, we'll research this later. That's a bunch of research stuff that's in there that either need to go in the garbage can or just get listed.
Yes.
As is.
So try to be better than us and just not do that. So that's what we're going to do. I just want to kind of give people, I want to give better information in terms of, our thought process and how we kind of go through things. And, we always tell like our successes, but also our failures too. So that's one of the things that we've done that we shouldn't have done. So this right here, we're just going to list it as is for a very cheap price. We probably list it on something like Mercari or something like that, not even eBay. But anyway, this is the stuff that we've got to test. So we're going to go ahead and just test one of the items, and then we'll also clean it. April did talk about this a second ago that we should have got some Clorox cleaning wipes, which we don't have. But I do have some Q-tips somewhere. I don't know where they are. Yeah. So we had some Q-tips that I found in one of our illustrious mystery boxes one time. And of course, we weren't going to sell those. They're like Dollar General Nobody's gonna buy those. So those are excellent for cleaning like smaller items. So we're gonna take those, we'll clean them up, clean up some of this stuff, and then we will move on to the organizing portion. So we just turned this on. This is like a phone gimbal or something like that. So it appears to be working. The thing with gimbals is you have to get them, you've got to level them, and it takes a while to level them. I don't think we need to level it. It's on. It's holding it steady. It's just not flipping around, right? Because I think April's phone may be too heavy.
Or I just don't know what I'm doing.
Or April don't know what she's doing.
It could be that. I'm pushing the button.
Yeah.
Okay, so the blue button is on.
Okay.
That's all I know, and I mean it moves a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think this might be too.
Oh, you can't. Yeah, I forgot. I was gonna say you can't. You can't hold the top of it while the bottom part is engaged. Hold on, y'all. We go pause so I can help April.
Y'all see my little finger?
All right, and it works. All right. So this is just like a phone gimbal, and it works. It's holding the phone up nice and straight, and that's what I said. Ooh, I need to keep this. I don't need to keep it because I literally have one I never use.
And I'm talking about I need it, and I don't even.
What did April need it for? What's she gonna use it for?
I get to turn, I get to play with it and do stuff. I don't even do no live streams.
No.
Or take selfies of myself.
No.
Or do videos. Okay, I do videos, but.
No, we selling that. So that right there is pretty good. It's got everything with it. Doesn't need to be cleaned or anything. We'll put that back in the bin or the case, and then we'll put it back in our listing tote, and we'll list it on the next episode. All right, so April went on ahead and got this the Philips Norelco shaver. I cleaned the head of it, and April cleaned the attachments. We got it all sanitized. Now these right here, sometimes we don't clean them. Sometimes we just list them as is because I kind of don't. You know, as long as it works, I don't really like touching other people's. Yeah, but you know, it's really easy to clean these. Like if you have an air compressor or if you have something that can blow air inside of it. So even if you have like a keyboard cleaner or something, that's really good for cleaning this stuff out, cleaning the hair out. This one wasn't too nasty. There is another one we have that is kind of disgusting. And so yeah, so April's gonna put everything back in there, and she's gonna attempt to put everything back in there. I don't know how it's gonna work out.
This is like a puzzle. It's a puzzle.
3 hours later.
Right. Just like it was.
Yeah, April gonna put it back in there, and we'll put that in the listing pile.
Put this right back.
Yeah, that right there actually make it like it's new. Also, I tested this, which is the dry bar. I think we said this one was $75. It is $0 because it does not work. So obviously we're not gonna hold on to it. We'll just throw it in the garbage. So that's why you got to test everything, unless you want to, you know, get like a bunch of returns. Because even though this looks really good, doesn't look like it's been heavily used, it does not work. So we're going to put this in a box, and we're going to throw that in the garbage. Look, y'all, April got it all back in there. It's all fresh and ready.
Ready to go. I'm going to take it right on back in here.
And it's going to be ready to roll. Now, let me tell you this. When you cleaning stuff, which y'all know if y'all clean a lot of stuff, this will make your space dirty. So we're trying to do this in bite-sized chunks. Realistically, because me and April, we ain't gonna spend, you know, if it was like a weekend where me and April was in the store working together, we could probably work for 3 or 4 hours, you know, on this stuff. But, you know, today it's a day after work, just trying to get some stuff done. And I wanted to kind of do a realistic like look at how we would clean and test stuff.
And another thing, because I don't want to have to take all this stuff out because there's so much stuff, I'm gonna take pictures now.
Yeah, April will go ahead and take pictures, you know, before she put it in the testing pile. But I'm going to the next item. All right, so this was the next thing that I was testing. I don't even know what this is.
Look, turn around, y'all.
April had a little bit of a casualty over there. She was all boasting about how she got everything. Where is it? Oh no, that's so stupid. It's always in the spot the one spot you would never had to even get in there.
Do you see that?
I see where it's at.
Oh my God.
So April was boasting about how she got everything back in the package and she was good. And then immediately she knocked it over and everything flew everywhere. That's what she get.
Lord, I'm gonna lay this down flat.
Lay it down easy.
Y'all see that? Or lay down flat so I can get in like that. Oh my god.
Yeah, so that's what happens, y'all, when we over here testing this. Is all kind of shenanigans. Anyway, I tested. I got this on. It does appear to work. I don't know what this thing does, but it makes a tune. Hear that?
That's like a health thing, right?
Yeah, but why make that noise?
That's what I'm saying. Why it sound like it's like a cartoon or
whatever it is, we selling it. So this screen right here is if you hook the stuff up, and I'm not gonna hook it up because I don't know what this stuff it actually functions and does. But I would recommend a couple things. So we always have twist. We bought like some twist ties. I guess we got those from what, Amazon? The black twist ties, like the bread ties.
Yes, I got those from Amazon.
I would suggest you get some black, or not black, just some bread ties, like, you know, the little ties for little stuff like this, so you can just make them all nice and neat and put them in the bag and stuff, and you don't have to be like stealing stuff from others, stealing stuff from other places. So I'm gonna get all this wrapped back up. We'll go ahead and get a photo of it, and we will put it back in the package. These was the bread ties I was talking about. Whatever I don't know what do you call these? I'm calling them bread ties.
Zip ties.
No, they ain't zip ties. They bread ties. You know, that's what you put on bread. But anyway, you see how nice and neat that looks? So that's going to look really nice and neat for the photo that I'm going to take. So we're going to do kind of a short video on how we list some of these items. And the only reason we're doing this is because I know some of y'all know how to list stuff. Y'all need a tutorial on that. But there's a lot of people that ask us about how we list, how we take photos. So that's why I'm trying to make shorter videos, just kind of talking about this idea. So we're going to have just a short video of how we take photos and how we list items on eBay and Mercari and where else? And Facebook Marketplace. All right, so I did try to test this wireless charger, and it did not work either. It does turn on, but you know, for this item, it's not expensive, so it's not even worth me going through the trouble of trying to figure it out and plug it in multiple things. It just don't work. I'm throwing it in the garbage. I ain't want to keep this cable though, because we always can use these USB-C cables. All right, so April just was looking at the last thing that we were going to look at today. So this was the pot that sells for about a little over $300. One thing we did not notice when we was unboxing it, and this is the real, you know, we gonna be the real with y'all. It's missing the knob for it. So this right here is expensive enough to inquire to try to get another knob for it, or list it as is, because the pot and everything is in good condition. It's just missing that handle. Yeah, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to inquire and see if we can find a handle for that. If we can't find a handle for it, we'll list it as is. I think we still should be able to get at least $200 for it. I mean, because it's a pretty nice pot, and like I said, they're listed for like $400 on eBay. And then I'm going to test at home the PlayStation thing. There it is. Because I have to plug it into my PlayStation to actually test it. So it does turn on. I can hear through both the ears, but I want to make sure it connects to the PlayStation. So this is the real. That's why we want to show y'all. That's why we want to do it this way. That way y'all can see it kind of in real time as we and April are listing items and as we're doing stuff. Let me put the camera out there. Y'all ain't seen me the whole video. I just been talking. I'm the narrator. The watcher. Yeah. So that is going to be it for today, guys. If you like these types of videos, please like, share, and subscribe. Really appreciate it. Also hit the bell icon so you get notifications whenever we release new videos. And me and April will see y'all on the next one. Peace.